So recently I decided to go ahead and try my hand at the Marley Crochet Braid hairstyle. I have been seeing it around, everybody was doing it, and so I did it for someone else and I really liked it, so I decided to do it myself. And to do this hairstyle, I use the Natural Chunky Twist Braid by Model or Model. I thought this hair would be better because it seems a lot looser than the hair I used when I did it for someone else, but we'll talk about that in a minute. So to do this hairstyle, as far as technique, I use the same technique that I used in my previous crochet tutorials, which was just to take the hook, put it through my cornrow, place the hair evenly on the hook, pull the hook back through the cornrow, and then secure the hair in a knot. As you can see, the ends of this hair is whack, okay? So I had to take my scissors and go through and cut some of the ends off because they just were not doing it at all. So I did that throughout my whole head and just tried to make it look somewhat even. Then I wound up detangling the hair by just brushing the hair out with a paddle brush. Here I'm applying a little bit of water, and then I'm putting individual big braids in my hair because I wanted to do a braid out instead of doing the rod set, because doing the rod set just seemed like it was too much when I did it on my friend's hair. So I did the braid out, and I'm using the technique from Tony of My Natural Sisters by tying the ends instead of using the cold rod, because the cold rod was not staying on the hair at all for me. So I said, you know what, forget it, I'm gonna just tie these ends and hope it works out. So I did this throughout my whole head. And then the next step is that hot water. I just took a cup that I don't use at all. I took a cup and put some hot water in it. Well, I put the cup in the microwave for 2 minutes at a time and dip my hair in that. And I would dip like 2 or 3 individual braids in the cup, and then I would go back and put some more water in the cup, put it back in the microwave, and come back and do it all over again. It's very important to have a towel over you so that your skin and stuff is not exposed, so that you don't burn yourself with the hot water. As you can see, I'm still dealing with these raggedy ends. So I went and did some more cutting because those were not going to curl if they did not curl in that water. And I did that throughout my whole head. Now it's time for the takedown. This is the next day, and I'm applying oil to my scalp so that my scalp stays oiled and doesn't get dry and itchy and stuff like that. I did have to go back and apply some more hair to my head because I didn't want my hair to be super big, but once I put the braids in my hair, I noticed that I had a lot of gaps. So I did go back and apply hair after I shot this video and before I took the pictures. But overall, I did not like the hair at all whatsoever. So you really need to pay attention to what hair you get when you do the Marley hairstyle, because the hair I got it was not it. Now, as you can see, this is the final style, and I liked it. It did have the braid out look to it, but it just didn't do what I wanted it to do, and I was still struggling with these ends. And then next I'm going to show you a couple of pictures that I took while I had the hairstyle in my head. I did change my hairstyle and I did use the rods also. But before I left the house on this day, I did play with my hair a little bit more, and now you see it looks a lot better. I was happy, and you know, when I left the house I did get a lot of compliments, so I was happy about that. So then I got tired of the braid out and I decided to go ahead and do the rod set. So I put cold rods in my hair and I dipped them in hot water, and this was the final product, and I was loving it. The only issue with this is that it did not stay. Like, I would rod my hair, and by 12 o'clock, my hair would be gone and it would just fall. As you see right here, it's already falling. So that was a hot mess. Again, this hair was not it. So I will do this hairstyle again, but I will not use this hair at all whatsoever. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed this video. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you soon.